What is up, people? Atomic Tofu here. Today, doing a review of Sci-Figure Industry and Wuling. So I think this is the manufacturer. This is the designer. I'm just totally guessing. Right? Hong Guang Mini EV figure and Nebula. Her name is Nebula. Got this figure from Shozi store. Thank you very much. Again, one of my many long overdue reviews because I work, again, 12-hour days. I'm trying to get so as I do this review, I'm trying to do Shozi store's t-shirt design thing, right? Hopefully I get that because I would actually like to partake of the industry that I wanted to be a part of as a kid, but my mom and dad, parents said you have to be either a doctor or a lawyer, so that was their thing. I wanted to be a scientist and or artist as a kid. Okay. I'll show you what's in the tray straight off here. Looks like fist, thumbs, hitchhiking, some jazz hands, and some peace hands. The bonnet, weapon slash fender, and the figure. Okay, I'll get this out, transform it a few times, and get cracking. So this figure proves to be quite a challenge to pose. Her lower legs are die cast and her body is not, but because of her kibble, you can remove them. I don't like to remove the kibble on my figures. I like to keep them there if that's how they're designed and if they don't look too janky. So I'll keep all of the kibble on. Alright, so let's start with the head. Basically, we want to bring the head forward and around. It is on a hook swivel. Like that. Bring the forearms up. 90 degrees, just about. See if we can get these shoulder bits out of the way. I'll get these hip parts out of the way and then do the shoulders. Alright, one of the most important parts that seems to be kind of, they do show you, but they kind of, I think, gloss over is, so in robot mode, right, her shoulders look like this from behind. I'll show you this from the front. It's kind of minor anyways. Shoulders from the back, robot mode, they are double jointed or some kind of joint, I don't know. Anyways, from robot mode, you want to shift her shoulders up, and that way her upper arms line up adjacent to her torso, right? Again, other side, shift up, upper arm in, and you see how all of that kind of fits into place. Okay, and then from here, again, you'll have some more tight transformations. You'll want to bring these back shoulder bits 180 around, and then bring them together. And when you're doing that, so they're on a ball socket here. You'll see this, right? Hopefully you can focus. Yeah, there we go. So ball socket, but as you move them around, you can see they'll collide on the back side. So you have to be cognizant of that, right? Move it around, and then of course it has to clear on the side as well, right? Eventually you end up looking like this. Okay, same thing on the other side. So we can do all these together so that you can see what's going on. This hair has to clear around the tail lights. There you go. So, once again, a little bit of not flexing around, but just a lot of rotational clearances, right? And then of course tabbing these bits in like that. Okay. So from the back they'll look like this, and from here you want to swing these what is this? Tail lights up, right? Swing those bits up. Once you have these bits together and these tail bits, side bits up, rotate it 90 degrees. From here we want to rotate the lower body 180, yep, like that. 180. There's a lot of rotational transformation bits for. I think this is a little bit of a shell former, but she's pretty cool. Right. I'm going to open up these door bits here. Swing these down. Swing these forward. Wheel sections up. Like that. Bring these door panels up and around, so you'll see how they fit there, right? But because of this this joint, I guess, I don't know how you say it, joint. So what you want to do is you want to fit these here into the hip, right? So let's see here. So up, in, and then up. Oops, so this fell off. I'll reattach that later. And see here, and multiple tab and slot bits. So you see that there for this here, and on this side, like that. Okay. So let's see if I can get this on camera. Rotate around. Get the forearm. I think the best way is to get the elbow in, right? Elbow in first. Forearm, and then of course, they have tabs there, so let's see, is it still in? I'll repeat the other side off camera, unless when I do it, it's really short and cohesive, and then I'll include it. Okay, so elbow, in, slot, and then, there you go, you can see that it's all a little janky, right? Forearm, panel, in. So I'll do this one off camera or edit it off camera. Okay, let's see if I can do it. So this. There you go. Alright, I guess I'll leave that in there. Alright. Alright, so for the most part, once we get all of the panels, the side panels together, we want to fold up the legs, and then of course fold out. Is it out? Yeah, the feet. So her ankles will be like this, right? In a sense, or reverse of that would be like this. Okay. And then at the very last part, there'll be a little bit of parts forming for this figure, and to me, a little bit of figure askewness. You'll see that in the legs. All right, her Gatling gun, like this. Detach the gray bit from the pink bit. Open up the fender portion. A little bit of snap. Like that. Put that aside for now. Let's get the top bonnet here. 1, 2. I think it comes packaged like this. Not entirely sure. I think not. So I think it comes packaged like this. Right? Open up, extend, rotate around. Extend this bottom portion out. And then once we have this bonnet flattened out, we can attach the gray bit of the Gatling here. Okay. Put that to the side, off camera, so it doesn't mess around with the focus. And so we'll be attaching the front fender part to the knee area, right? And I don't think you fold this in or left or right, but you keep it out, right? And so it'll go like this. As you can see, it goes to what her left leg, so her left knee will be more tucked in than the right. Tab points here. Right. So as you can see, for me, my knees, I am, okay, that came apart again. I rotate the legs outwards. So let's see if I can do this. Okay. So one knee in, like that. You see the asymmetry there, right? I twist, pivot the feet out so that they hit against the windshield. Because I think that helps to keep these out for the last step, and that is to put the bonnet on. The bonnet has to scoop under the hood area, right? And then once it hooks under, you see there's no tabs on these bar pits at all. There's just here on the top, on the back side, and these here don't tab into anywhere. These, I think you see those. It's just the side bits. Okay, and they go into here and here. Okay. And that's nice and in. Let's see, I can get this. I have to get a tool, pry it out. See, this side's okay. Okay, in. And there you have it. Right. Mini EV, designed by Wuling. Produced by Sci-Figure Industries, I'm gonna guess again. A nice little figure. It's very compact, very small figure, right? Nice little thing. Okay, let's see if I can square this up off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, got the figure squared up. Once again, nice little figure. Get this back into bot mode and finish off. Okay, bonnet off, front grill off, legs out, straighten them up, straighten out feet, janked up feet. Rotate these bits, untap them from the arm, if we can, from the wrist. There you go. That. Untap from the elbow, forearm. Okay. Untapped. Bring them down and around like that. Close off. Panels. Rotate the legs around. I'll try to get these back into order. Okay. Rotate up. Spits down. Oops. I think it might have been out of camera, so I'll do this again. Okay, so rotate back. I'm looking at the camera now, so I usually don't do that, but you know, it's a small figure, goes off camera. Untab. Oop, came straight off, which is okay. Just reattach. Okay, so untab, rotate up and around. So you can see that ball joint there. Okay, like that. Tight up and around. Like that. Undo the shoulders, bring them down, down. Once again, thank you very much, Shozy Store, for getting me this figure. Let's go over the articulation. I'm going to leave the back kibble, hip kibble back there like that. Head full 360. It is on that hook joint that I was talking about. Up to the front again. Right. I think very nice eyes, very sharp ear horns back there. Pivot, I guess butterfly joints for the shoulder. Upper arm, I'll leave those off for the final bit. Upper arm, bicep, double jointed elbow, full 360 for the wrist, full waist. Again, lower body is mostly, if not everything, is die cast. I think everything except maybe the kneecap, but yeah. Outer thigh, maybe inner thigh is plastic. Inner thigh is plastic. Okay, the metal hip sockets, right, up and down, pivot, double jointed knee, okay, and get the inner thigh swivel there, and of course you get the crazy ankles, right? Forefoot articulation, pivot, right? Let's see here again, the gun. Okay, and the gun, weapon. You could double this as a shield if you'd like, I guess. Pegs into there. Lower handle. Either side too as well, if you want to do the left hand, right hand, holding this on the bottom, right? Or however you want to hold it. And you can hold it like this, like that. Okay. And then of course this could double as a shield. However you want to fold this, you know, on the outside of the roof. Usually you'll probably want to do it on the inside because this looks more like a shield. Right? And then when you do want to make this a shield, you know, you can rotate this around, the fist peg into there. Right? Thanks guys, once again, Shozy Store. Later, bye. Very delayed review. Sorry. I think she's worth it for the price. Not bad. Nice little figure. Very cute little figure too as well. And nothing that makes you second guess whether you should display her or not, right? Nothing questionable at all. And she also has an ab crunch, right? Look how crazy that is. She has a full ab crunch for such a small character. Full ab crunch.